Hey guys, professional amateur here. I'm going to go through my first video. This probably won't be the best video because the honest truth is I wasn't planning on doing a full sort of documentary and series on every step of the way. I know that's since changed. So I have a ton of pictures, some videos from my Ring cameras around the house. So I'll talk through the process. I'll share a bunch of pictures. I'll do a voiceover on it. And I promise you after this, it's going to get better. Cheers.
All right, so going over this process, I put my rotary mower on the absolute lowest setting, just scalped it. I was actually quite surprised that the color maintained. It actually looked okay, but it was incredibly uneven. For years, there'd been pits and bumps, and you can see a little bit of that. The grass covers it. Brought in 2 yards of topsoil, compost, and a sand mix, something like 60 odd wheelbarrows worth of sort of material that's being brought in. Here I'm using a leveling rake, just pushing the stuff all around. This really underserves the amount of wheelbarrows and work that was involved in this process, but wanted to showcase. Here's a snippet, just actually looking at just the amount of dirt that is getting brought on. Good news is we're getting to the tail end. My son was helping out. A couple snapshots there of his remote control cars as he's playing around in it. Now for here is I had pre-germinated some soil, so I mixed it with those last little remnants of soil in there and just throwing it around all over the lawn, trying to get as much coverage and contact obviously with the soil as possible. There's some areas I focused on that had some deeper areas and I had to really overfill, so tried to focus the seed on that. Obviously throwing it the last little bits anywhere I can, just make use of that grass seed. And this really, again, doesn't do it justice. It was smoking hot outside, but this is a grass roller trying to maintain that contact, trying to flatten out every little space. But it was just a huge amount of work. Probably did this about 6 or 7 times in between um, putting the topsoil on and leveling. And this is final product, how it looked that day. Obviously, the watering
All
process.
right, so this all kicked off May 17th officially. We moved 2 yards of a mix of compost, topsoil, and sand onto the yard. It was 30 degrees. It was smoking hot, a huge amount of work, back-breaking work. Obviously, the lawn does not look great at this point. We're watering it up. I'll post like a shorter video just showing week over week the progress that it's making, but it's really starting to look great now. Thank you so much. Let's go.